Have you ever left a conversation feeling completely drained, as if someone had pulled the plug on your energy? Or walked into a room and immediately felt heavy, anxious, without any apparent reason? What if there was a way to protect your energy field as naturally as your immune system protects your body? In the next 30 minutes, discover the science and practice of energetic protection, a skill that can transform how you navigate toxic people and environments. Energy protection isn't about building walls or isolating yourself from the world. It's about developing conscious boundaries that allow you to stay open and compassionate while maintaining your inner equilibrium. Think of it as upgrading your personal operating system. Today, we'll explore 5 powerful practices rooted in both ancient wisdom and modern neuroscience, each one designed to help you recognize energy drains, establish healthy boundaries, and maintain your vitality even in challenging environments. Whether you're dealing with a difficult coworker, a draining family dynamic, or simply the overwhelming energy of crowded spaces, these tools will become your daily allies. Let's start by understanding what's actually happening when someone drains your energy. Neuroscience offers a fascinating explanation through mirror neurons, specialized brain cells that cause us to unconsciously mirror the emotional states of people around us. When someone near you is anxious, angry, or depressed, your mirror neurons fire as if you were experiencing those emotions yourself. This is empathy's biological foundation, but it's also why toxic people can leave you feeling exhausted. Imagine someone who works in customer service. They arrive at work feeling centered and positive, but throughout the day they interact with dozens of frustrated customers. By afternoon, they notice something interesting. Even though nothing personally bad happened to them, they feel irritable, drained, and emotionally heavy. Their mirror neurons have been firing constantly, absorbing and processing others' distress without conscious awareness. Now add to this the concept of emotional contagion, the phenomenon where emotions spread through groups like a virus. Research from Yale University shows that being around a negative person for just 30 minutes can decrease your cognitive performance and emotional regulation. Your brain literally begins to sync with their dysregulated nervous system. But here's what makes this truly fascinating. Energy drain isn't always about obvious negativity. Some people create energetic leaks through constant neediness, endless complaining without seeking solutions, or subtle manipulation. They've learned, often unconsciously, that creating emotional chaos makes others pay attention to them. It becomes an addiction to drama as a source of connection. Have you ever noticed someone who always has a crisis? The moment you solve one problem, another magically appears? They're not necessarily malicious. Many are trapped in a pattern where crisis equals care. Their nervous system has been wired to associate chaos with connection. And while you want to help, you end up in an endless loop that depletes your reserves. The spiritual perspective adds another layer. Ancient traditions speak of energy cords, invisible connections formed between people through repeated interactions. Some cords are healthy and mutually nourishing. Others become parasitic, creating one-way energy flow. Think of it as an energetic IV drip, where one person unconsciously feeds off another's vitality. Here's the empowering truth. Recognizing these patterns is the first step to protection. When you understand the mechanism, you stop taking it personally. That coworker isn't deliberately trying to drain you. They're operating from their own unhealed wounds and unconscious patterns. This awareness creates space for compassion while maintaining healthy boundaries. Every relationship creates an energetic connection. Healthy relationships form balanced cords. Energy flows both ways, nourishing both people. But toxic relationships create parasitic cords that drain your vitality long after the interaction ends. The good news? You can consciously cut these cords while maintaining compassion. First, understand what these cords are. From a spiritual perspective, they're energetic attachments formed through intense emotional exchanges, especially those involving trauma, codependency, or unresolved conflict. From a psychological view, they're neural pathways strengthened by repetitive thought patterns about certain people. Either way, the result is the same. You think about them constantly, you feel their emotions even when they're not present, and you can't seem to move forward. Have you ever ended a relationship but found yourself still feeling that person's presence? You wake up thinking about them. You feel their mood shifts even from miles away. You dream about conversations you wish you'd had. These are signs of active energetic cords that need clearing. Here's the practice. Best done during a new moon or whenever you feel particularly drained by someone's memory. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Take several deep breaths to center yourself. Now scan your energy field, your aura, the space around your physical body. Notice if you sense any connections to specific people. You might see them as cords, chains, threads, or roots. Trust whatever imagery arises. Common locations for toxic. Cords include the solar plexus, where you sense others. Emotions, the heart center, where romantic attachments form, and the throat, where you've suppressed your truth with someone. Some people even feel cords at the base of the skull or lower back, representing control or manipulation. Once you've identified a cord, acknowledge it without judgment. This connection served a purpose, taught you something important. Thank it for the lesson. Then call upon your highest wisdom, your higher self, divine presence, or simply your inner strength. Visualize a tool appearing, golden scissors, a sword of light or sacred flame. Choose what feels most powerful to you. With clear intention, cut the cord. Watch as it dissolves from both ends, returning each person's energy to its rightful owner. This isn't about hate or rejection, it's about energetic sovereignty. You're saying, I honor what we shared, and now I release what no longer serves my highest good. You remain free to love them from a distance while protecting your peace. Imagine someone who spent years in a draining friendship. Even after the friendship ended, they felt guilty, responsible for the other person's happiness. Every time their phone buzzed, they hoped and feared it was their former friend. The cord remained active, creating anxiety and preventing new, healthy connections from forming. After practicing cord cutting regularly for a month, something remarkable happened. The obsessive thoughts diminished. They could remember the good times without being pulled back into the emotional turmoil. They felt lighter, like they'd been carrying invisible weight that suddenly vanished. Most importantly, they noticed new people entering their life, relationships based on mutual respect rather than need. Here's a crucial point. Cutting cords doesn't mean cutting people from your life completely. If you share children with someone or work with them daily, you might need to cut cords weekly or even daily. The goal isn't permanent separation, but conscious detachment from toxic dynamics. You maintain practical relationships while protecting your energetic integrity. After cutting cords, seal your energy field. Visualize the area where the cord was attached healing with golden light, becoming whole and complete. Affirm, I am sovereign over my own energy. I release all that is not mine to carry. I am free, whole, and protected. This sealing prevents immediate reattachment and strengthens your boundaries. Some people worry that cord cutting is selfish or unspiritual. But consider this, when you're drained and depleted, you have nothing genuine to give. By maintaining your energetic health, you become capable of authentic compassion rather than codependent sacrifice. You help others from overflow, not from depletion. Grounding is one of the most underestimated yet powerful protection practices. While other techniques create barriers, grounding works by transmutation, transforming toxic energy rather than blocking it. And the science behind this is absolutely fascinating. Research on earthing, direct physical contact with the Earth's surface, shows measurable physiological benefits. When you stand barefoot on grass, sand, or soil, your body absorbs electrons from the Earth. These electrons act as antioxidants, neutralizing free radicals and reducing inflammation. But the benefits go deeper than physical health. Grounding regulates your nervous system, shifting you from sympathetic overdrive into parasympathetic calm. Think of yourself as an electrical system. Throughout the day, you accumulate energetic charge, your own stress plus absorbed emotions from others. Without a ground wire, this charge has nowhere to go. It circulates in your system, creating anxiety, insomnia, and emotional overwhelm. Grounding provides that essential discharge point. Here's the basic practice which you can do anywhere, even indoors. Stand or sit with your spine straight. Take a deep breath and bring your awareness to your feet. Imagine roots of light extending from the soles of your feet, growing down through the floor, through the building's foundation, through layers of earth, all the way to the planet's core. These roots are alive, pulsing with vitality. They're strong enough to anchor you, yet flexible enough to move with you. Now notice any heavy, dark, or stagnant energy in your system. Absorbed negativity from that difficult meeting, residual anxiety from the news, someone else's anger you unknowingly picked up. Don't judge it, simply observe it. With each exhale, visualize this dense energy flowing down through your roots. into the earth. The earth is infinitely vast and capable of composting all energy. What's toxic to you becomes neutral in the earth's electromagnetic field, transformed and recycled. Watch as the dark energy leaves your system, draining down like water through a pipe. Simultaneously, with each inhale, draw fresh earth energy up through your roots. This energy is steady, calm, and nourishing. It fills your legs, rises through your torso, and settles into your heart. You're not just releasing, you're replenishing. This exchange is crucial because protection requires sustained energy, not depletion. Imagine someone who works in healthcare, constantly exposed to others' pain and suffering. They arrive home each evening feeling emotionally saturated, carrying the weight of every patient's story. No matter how much they try to rest, they can't shake the heaviness. They've become a sponge with no way to wring themselves out. After learning grounding, they establish a new ritual. Before leaving the hospital, they spend 5 minutes in the parking lot, feet on the ground, practicing this release. They visualize all the energy that isn't theirs flowing down into the earth. Within weeks, they notice a profound difference. The boundary between work and home becomes clearer. They still care deeply about their patients, but they're no longer taking their pain home. They've learned to hold space without absorbing. Here's an advanced variation: grounding in real time during difficult interactions. You're in a meeting with someone who's aggressively negative. Instead of tensing up or shutting down, you silently activate your roots. You feel them anchoring you while simultaneously allowing the person's negativity to flow through you into the earth, rather than sticking to you. You remain present and compassionate without becoming contaminated. The beauty of grounding is its dual nature. It provides stability. You become harder to throw off balance emotionally. And it provides cleansing. Toxic energy doesn't accumulate because you have a constant release mechanism. It's like having an energetic immune system that processes and eliminates threats automatically. For maximum benefit, combine visualization with physical grounding whenever possible. Walk barefoot on grass for 15 minutes daily. Garden with your hands in the soil. Swim in natural bodies of water. These activities amplify the practice exponentially because you're working with actual electromagnetic exchange, not just visualization. Modern life increasingly disconnects us from the earth. We wear rubber-soled shoes, live in high-rise buildings, spend hours in cars and planes. This disconnection isn't just spiritual metaphor, it's measurable electromagnetic isolation. Reestablishing this connection isn't optional for energetic health, it's essential. Here's a profound truth about energetic protection. The highest form isn't defensive, it's vibrational. When you elevate your frequency, you naturally become incompatible with lower vibrational energies. Like tuning a radio to a higher station, you simply stop receiving broadcasts from toxic channels. Everything in the universe vibrates at specific frequencies. Emotions are no exception. Shame, guilt, and fear vibrate at the lowest frequencies. Love, joy, and peace vibrate at the highest. This isn't mystical poetry, it's measurable. Researchers have documented that positive emotions create coherent heart rhythms while negative emotions create chaotic patterns. Your emotional state literally broadcasts a frequency that affects everyone around you. Here's what makes this approach revolutionary. Instead of trying to block negativity, you become energetically invisible to it. Imagine 2 radio towers, one broadcasting at 98.5 FM and another at 101.3 FM. They exist in the same space without interference because they operate on different frequencies. Similarly, when you maintain a high vibration, toxic people and situations struggle to affect you. You're simply not on the same wavelength. The practice begins with awareness. Throughout your day, check in with your emotional state. What frequency are you broadcasting? Are you operating from fear, resentment, or obligation? Or from curiosity, appreciation, or love? There's no judgment here. You're simply gathering data about your energetic baseline. Now consciously choose to shift upward. This isn't about forced positivity or spiritual bypassing. It's about finding authentic access points to higher frequencies. For some, it's gratitude, spending 3 minutes listing things you genuinely appreciate. For others, it's beauty, looking at art, nature, or anything that creates awe. For many, it's connection, thinking about someone you love or recalling a moment of deep belonging. Music is one of the fastest frequency shifters. Sound literally is vibration. Create a playlist of songs that reliably elevate your mood. When you notice your frequency dropping, after a difficult conversation or challenging news, play one of these songs. Let the vibration recalibrate your energy field. You're not escaping reality. You're choosing which reality you amplify. Movement is another powerful tool. Stagnant energy vibrates at lower frequencies. Dance, shake your body, go for a walk. Physical movement creates energetic movement. Notice how differently you feel after dancing wildly for 5 minutes compared to sitting and ruminating. You've shifted your frequency through embodiment. Imagine someone who works in a particularly toxic office environment. Gossip is constant, complaints are the primary form of bonding, and negativity feels like the cultural norm. Initially, they try to avoid negative people, but that's impossible. They're everywhere. Then they discover something unexpected. When they consciously maintain their own high frequency through gratitude, purpose, and joy, the toxic dynamics simply don't hook them anymore. They're in the break room when colleagues start complaining. Instead of joining or feeling drained, they feel compassionate but detached. They can even participate in the conversation without absorbing the frequency. They're like a scuba diver underwater but not wet, present in the environment, but protected by their own atmosphere. Here's the quantum principle at play. Your vibration attracts matching vibrations and repels incompatible ones. As you stabilize at a higher frequency, toxic people naturally lose interest in you. You're no longer a vibrational match for their drama. They might even find you boring or strange. This is actually success. You're becoming energetically sovereign, but maintaining high frequency isn't about perfection. You'll have moments of fear, anger, or sadness. These are human and valid. The key is not getting stuck there. When lower emotions arise, feel them fully, then consciously choose to shift back upward. It's the stuckness at low frequencies that creates vulnerability to toxic energy. Advanced practice involves becoming a frequency elevator for others. When you stabilize at a high vibration, you create an energetic field that invites others upward. Without saying a word, your presence becomes medicine. People feel calmer, more hopeful, more connected around you. You're not absorbing their darkness, you're offering them access to light. This doesn't mean you become everyone's emotional support system. Healthy boundaries remain essential. But there's a difference between protecting yourself through walls and protecting yourself through elevation. Walls create separation and require constant maintenance. Elevation creates natural immunity and feels effortless. The ultimate protection is becoming so full of your own light that darkness has nowhere to land. Not because you're avoiding shadow, you've integrated it. Not because you're denying pain, you've alchemized it. But because you've made a fundamental choice. I will not abandon my peace for anyone or anything. That decision, renewed daily, is the foundation of unshakable energetic sovereignty. Energetic protection isn't a one-time practice, it's a way of living. Each technique we've explored serves a different purpose, and together they create a comprehensive system for navigating toxic people and environments with grace. The shield of light establishes your boundary, your sovereign right to choose what enters your field. Cord cutting releases parasitic attachments that drain your vitality. Grounding provides continuous cleansing, preventing accumulation of toxic energy. And vibrational elevation makes you naturally incompatible with lower frequencies. These aren't separate practices. They're aspects of energetic sovereignty. Start simple. Choose one technique and practice it daily for 1 week. Notice what shifts. Do you feel less drained after difficult interactions? Are you sleeping better? Do toxic people seem less triggering? Then add another technique, building your personal protection protocol layer by layer. Remember, protection isn't about becoming hard or closed. It's about maintaining your authentic openness while honoring your energetic limits. You can be deeply compassionate without being a dumping ground. You can love people from a distance when closeness becomes toxic. You can maintain integrity in challenging environments without absorbing the chaos. The world needs sensitive, aware people who can hold space for others without being destroyed in the process. By protecting your energy, you're not being selfish. You're ensuring you have something genuine to give. You're breaking cycles of codependency and modeling healthy boundaries for everyone around you. Your energy is your life force. It's the currency of your existence. Protecting it isn't optional, it's essential. And now you have the tools to do exactly that. If these practices resonated with you and you want to go deeper, there's a complete ebook available that expands on everything we've covered today. The Energetic Protection Blueprint includes detailed scripts for each technique, weekly practice, schedules, troubleshooting for common challenges, and advanced protocols for situations like toxic family gatherings or draining workplaces. The guide also brings daily and evening ritual checklists so you can integrate these 5 essential techniques into your routine. Quick, practical, and transformative. No audio recordings are included. This is a comprehensive written manual designed to empower you through reading and self-reflection. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you found this video valuable, subscribe to The Inner Connection for weekly practical tools that blend ancient wisdom with modern science. Let us know in the comments which protection technique you'll start with. Your experience can inspire someone else's breakthrough. Remember, you are not at the mercy of other people's energy. You are sovereign. You are protected. You are free.